Jalin Fuller's 2-0 after winning the main event of Southwest MMA Series 29.
So,
how you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man. I'm on top of the world right now. I cannot overstate that. Yeah, I'm doing good.
We're here in the gym, so I'm guessing you took Sunday off?
Yeah, I took Sunday off. Sunday was off. You know, I was like, okay, you know, let's take a day to be a little naughty with the diet, and then after that, we're coming right back in.
So, talk to me about the weight cut. Talk to me about the lead up to the fight first.
Weight cut wasn't bad. You know, I took the opportunity to be over dramatic, as my teammates will attest to. They're like, yeah, Jalin, he'll fake it. He's fine. He's not actually that bad. He's not roughed up or anything. The weight cut for me isn't too awful. It's just being strict, because the majority of my weight cut is strictly through diet. And then we maybe drop 3 pounds in the sauna or with the hot bath, if that.
Talk to me about the camp, how you felt everything went and lead into this fight, your growth.
Frank Gomez put me through every possible scenario, and that's why we were able to capitalize and finish the way that we do. You know, our ground and pound here at this gym is no different than if you're standing right up on your feet. It's clean, it's precise, it's accurate, and it's always coming straight from the chamber.
And on that note, tell me about the fight. Did you expect? I had already asked you about it in the pre-fight, but Kemoy just tackled you basically. Came out, he was determined this was going to be in a grappling match.
Yes, he 100% came prepared to pick me up, slam me down, and I think he quoted, finish me off in the second round via ground and pound. I think so. He came fully prepared for that game plan, and I came prepared to stop that game plan and get him out of there as soon as possible, which we did. So, you know, he comes from a very decorated grappling background. He felt strong. He felt ready. But, you know, I was just better prepared.
What do you think made the difference in those takedown sequences that allowed you to remain on your feet?
Just my balance, sense of balance, and the work that we put in. You know, I've been having to, as soon as he tackled me up, I went straight to the cage. I went straight there, because I don't care what level of wrestling you come from, that cage is an equalizer. As much as it is a strength for those wrestlers getting you down, it's just as much as a strength for the other, you know, strikers, jiu-jitsu fighters, other practitioners to keep it where they want it to.
And then Kemoy gets on his back and you light him up. Talk about the sequence a little bit.
So as soon as we went down, at first I was just going to get him clean once and disengage and have him come back up onto his feet. But, you know, I saw him reach for my legs, and I was like, we're not going to play that 10th Planet leg lock game. I got to crack this guy again. So I cracked him, and it looked like he just got put out. It looked like he was out, and I was like, hey, if he's hurt, I'm finishing this. So, you know, I just started pouring it on, got in a good 6 or 7 more than needed before the ref was able to get over to us in time, and you know, got that stoppage.
Second professional fight, 59 seconds. How proud of the performance are you?
I'm pretty proud with the performance. There's always something to take from it. I didn't like how I let him close the distance the way that he did, so that's something that I'm definitely going to work on here leading up to this next camp. Or as soon as we get another fight going, I'm just going to jump right into training now and start fixing that problem. But overall, you know, it was a perfect performance, really. I just wish it would have all took place straight up on the feet, and I would have got to showcase something with some flair.
What's the plan now looking forward? What's your next move?
Next move is to get back in there as soon as possible. You know, we took 0 damage. You know, the way we always want the fights to go, it happened. We took no damage, so I'm jumping right in here, staying ready so I don't have to get ready.
Always looking for perfection, but what grade do you give yourself?
I will give myself an A on this one. Not an A+, though. We're going to stick with the A because, you know, it took me a little bit longer to get him off of me and to counter that single leg and hit a switch on him from that position than I would have liked. So I'll give myself an A for overall performance.
Is there a gratification also just how long it took to get here, just to get another fight, to get the second one in the bag?
There's definitely a sense of gratification there. You know, we waited 7 months. 7-8 months to get this next fight, and then get in there and have everything just go perfectly. I couldn't have asked for anything better.
And I'm totally backtrack way far, but what's going through your mind before you walk out the Buffalo Thunder crowd, your first pro main event?
Not much. Actually, as soon as that September Earth, Wind, and Fire hit, I was just kind of in my zone. It was time to go. Leading into the back, my coaches do a good job, but I don't keep a stressful environment while I'm prepping for a fight to get ready. I'm pretty loose. I'm pretty relaxed. I'm enjoying the moment. I kind of got that feeling out of the way with that first LFA fight, those lights and that pressure. And this time around, it all just felt familiar. Even though it's more pressure on me, I'm fighting, in my state. I'm main event. A ton of people are there to see me. More than I thought were even going to show up to come see me and support me. And, I just felt right. I just felt at home.
Did you feel different now as a pro, now that it's the top of the card, hearing that elation, hearing that support?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's different, man. It's definitely something that's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I'm happy to see that people are taking to me, my style, and how I perform the way that they are.
And as far as the martial artist goes, what do you think is your next step in development? Where you want to focus? And you talked about the closing of the distance, but just overall.
Overall, as a martial artist, I feel like the goal is always to improve every level of your game. I want to be as balanced as I possibly can, and that involves me getting into work with Frank Gomez, Joe Whitney on the mats. One of my other striking coaches, Micah Hudson. I just want to get every part of my game as flawless as I possibly can. I don't want to have to worry about dealing with some sort of a specialist and feeling like I'm ill-equipped to handle them in their area of expertise. I want to be able to walk in there and be like, this man's a specialist in MMA, and that's enough of a threat for anybody.
One more time, congratulations, Jalin.
Thank you, sir.